Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by the Standards Weekly Check-In. I'm Colin. Behind the camera we got Heavy Metal Dylan.
What's up?
Today we are going to get into some staff picks. We're going to flip through some new arrivals and recently priced records. As always, if you see anything you like, you can hit the DMs on Instagram. You can give the shop a ring, or you can just cruise by as we are open 11 to 8, 7 days a week. What is this thing in my way?
What is
What
it?
is this thing in my way? What are these things in my way?
It looks like two speakers.
Two big ass clip speakers.
Yeah.
These are really nice. This is a very nice setup. Someone sold a very nice setup. We got some speakers, like 500 bucks. I don't know. Maybe that's right. Maybe that's wrong.
I don't know.
Everything online is like $1,000, and I know speakers are such a hard sell. I'm like, make them cheaper. So,
Yeah.
500 IRL, play tested, sound great. Also, I half want to just take them home because I've been dealing with some bookshelf speakers that I think sound really, really, really good for a long time, and I don't know. Kind of like a more fuller sound at this point.
Yeah.
So I might take these home. So now, act now.
Yeah, you got a week. Maybe less than that.
And we got the Cart Project debut Carbon, $250. Really good stereo. And pro tip, if you spend another $500 on a stylus, it'll sound a lot better. That's like not a bad stylus. It's like a $100 one. That's kind of in the middle of the Auraphone line. But you got the, what do you call it, the cartridge and everything set up there. I use a black style, I think it's like Series Black Model 2, some nonsense like that. Unimportant, expensive one. And it sounded, I dealt with the blue one for a long time. And I eventually got so sick of it, I just upgraded to a more expensive one and it solved my problems. Stereo gear is the only thing where money will just solve your problems.
Yeah.
I mean that. Like so many things in life, you're like, oh, I got some money. I don't have to deal with anything now. Well, there's always someone gonna give you grief. There's always chances are the way you get money is more responsibility, which leads to more problems. A lot of things in life you can't solve your problems with. Stereo gear is one of those things where if you just have a lot of money, just buy your way into really good sounding stuff. If you have a lot of money, you can really do it because then you can build your own room and stuff like that.
Of course.
But yeah, you can always solve your problems with more money, with stereo gear.
Yeah. Not other problems.
Even a car is not necessarily true. Okay, I got $250,000. I'm gonna buy, some Porsche. Okay, well now you have to learn how to drive stick. And they're very temperamental. You have to really know how to drive these supercars well. And now you're in this whole different league of people wanting to steal your stuff and all that. And, your insurance is more, your registration is more. You bought your way into more problems.
Yeah.
Stereo gear, just spend a bunch of money.
But then you're done after that for a while.
Yeah,
If you take care of it.
And
well.
to my point, when it isn't a while, when a while goes by and you're like, oh, my this or that is broken, that's where again you use your money, get yourself out of the problem. I believe in that.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about that amp or you're all right?
Don't worry about that amp, bro.
Okay. All right.
That's my old man torturing device.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I know.
Oh, hey, ho, 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 ho. Hey, you know what I'm going to do with that amp?
Make a video of you burning it alive.
You see me doing my devious. I'm going to be like, I don't know. What do you want to pay for it? And I'm going to check them because they not think that I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Presumably. And then they're going to reveal their ill intentions.
So you're gonna use it to.
Yeah, I'm going to purity test people. I'm going to see if they're evil or not.
Okay.
And then if they're evil, if they're like, oh, I don't know, $20, $100, I'm going to spray them with holy water.
Yeah.
And
Oh, they'll get set on fire. Okay. And they'll start to melt.
I've been a demon put on earth this whole time, and no one's been able to unmask me.
It's a good purity test.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to use the Marantz for.
Okay.
All you demons watching, this is my little tip of my hand.
Yeah.
What are you listening to, my man?
I was listening to the Dead Milkman, but I'm not going to talk about that because I feel kind of bad.
Okay.
But then I feel kind of bad to talk about this because we have the same price records. Anyways.
Yes.
Was also listening to the first Violent Femmes, right? This is the first one?
Yes. I believe so.
Yes. Just a nice album to listen to. It's just, it'd be a little annoying every now and then if you're just like, oh man, I just want the acoustic guitars. But, it's fine. You know what I just watched recently for the first time in my life? Grosse Point Blank.
Oh God, yeah.
And they use
watched
that song.
I watched that when it came out. They use that. There's like the 4 songs on there. They've been used so
But
many
then
times.
I didn't realize how ska heavy it was.
Yeah.
Like so much specials and English beat.
Late 90s, bro.
Yeah, I saw it. It was like music by Joe Strummer. So I think he
Yeah.
just like was like, oh, here, just use all of this. Who cares?
Minnie Driver was in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a Hollywood video rental. I thought that was that's like what that, and I will die on this hill, that's what like A24 used to be. That was like a kind of that was like a cool indie movie at the time.
Yeah.
Ish. There's always like, more levels deeper, but it was like, okay, yeah, go have fun at Titanic and watch Gross Point Blank.
Yeah. I guess. Anyways, that's what I was listening to today. Did not realize what else you were choosing until just now.
I was mean to, I'm like so, when you have those like interactions with people and you like, they live in your head. And you
All the
have to-
time.
Okay.
You're preaching to a choir right now, bro.
Okay, so there's these girls in here, and they were saying something about the record, and I was like, "Have you seen the Sabrina the Teenage Witch episode from the '90s with Violent Femmes
Yeah.
in it?" And they're like, "No." I was like, "Oh, it's great. It's like because they're supposed to be this like they're supposed to have a band on the show,
Yeah.
like doing a record signing, and all the teenage girls in the show are really excited about it. Maybe it's not Sabrina."
Yeah, it's Sabrina.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
Clarissa
yeah.
explains it all. It's Sabrina.
It's Sabrina.
And everyone, like all these girls, like, oh my God, Violent Femmes are gonna be there, and they're like, this guy is so steamy, that kind of stuff,
Yeah, yeah.
And then you see the guys from Violent Femmes, and they're just these schlubby dorks. And it's like, did they not know? There's like, they must have had like a different band penciled in. They're like, we can't get the Gin Blossoms.
That'd be funny.
Just
We can't get Cheap Trick, so we were able to get Violent Femmes.
Just pencil Violent Femmes in instead, and don't change anything else about the script.
Was at the same time as Gross Point Blank.
Yeah, I guess it would have been in the same
Oh, yeah?
vicinity of a time frame for sure. So yeah, maybe we were having a little bit of a Violent Femmes revival in the late '90s. Is
Yeah.
that
Just
what you're
that
getting at?
Yeah.
Anywho, and then I realized after I had said all that, like, oh God damn it, I'm turning into this sad old man who just, are you familiar with Melissa Joan Hart?
Have you seen the 90s? Bring out the Teenage Witch, not this new one.
In my day, they had musical guests on shows,
Yeah.
and the girls were so excited to see them.
Yeah. I don't know why you're a vampire, like European.
Just like old world.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. Okay. Anyways, what are you listening to, bro?
I had this box set come in, and it's got a dinged up box. So it's not. I don't know if you call this. It's so much a box set as it is just these 4 '90s Neil Young albums. And I am not really familiar with '90s Neil Young, and I didn't think I would like it very much. So I just spent like most of Sunday. I was like, I'm just going to listen to '90s Neil Young. I'm going to listen to this box set. I'm going to finally crack the code. Harvest Moon, I feel like I must have dabbled in, and this album is like a lot of people's like favorite Neil Young album. I'm gonna say have a hot take.
This is also your favorite?
No, I think it's I like Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon is good, but the good parts about Harvest Moon just are like good because they remind you of better Neil Young albums, which isn't to say that it's bad by any means, just that it's like after how like crazy the 80s were for Neil's catalog. It's kind of a retread of sorts. I guess Mirrorball has like guys from Pearl Jam backing him, and like it kind of has that like dinosaur rocker, like wearing alternative rock guys like skin.
Yeah, okay.
It's like I just don't like that as a. I understand why it would be appealing to people if you just love '90s alternative rock, but I didn't like it. And then I was Sleep with Angels is like so that Crazy Horse on it. And I love, generally speaking, I feel like the Neil Young and Crazy Horse albums have a better hit to miss ratio for me than just the solo Neil Young albums. But it's all like fragmented songs. It's a double LP. They're just throwing shit at the wall, seeing what sticks. But the Neil Young Unplugged set, very good. It's a version of, which I guess is not really good for me getting, quote unquote, getting into 90s Neil Young as first impressions. Like a Hurricane, that song. There's I'm guessing like a harmonium. I don't know if that's the word you do. But it's like a spooky old like sea shanty organ version of that song. It is amazing. That's an eye-opening album for me. So I know this sounds disparaging,
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh.
I know this sounds disparaging, talking about 90s Neil Young. But yeah, I did it though. The point is.
And you like it.
I like it enough. I don't dislike it as much as I thought I would. Harvest Moon is pretty damn good, and Unplugged is great. And the other two, I'm probably have to listen to like 20 more times before they make any sense to me. Probably like a pick and like a, you know, make a good playlist.
Yeah.
I don't think as full albums they work though. There's a funny song called "Piece of Crap" on the Sleeping with Angels album.
Yeah.
I'd recommend that one.
Okay.
Piece of Crap and the Like a Hurricane spooky pirate ship version. Those are my recommendations from the Neil Young box set. Those are my staff picks.
I didn't realize it was open. I thought that was just the ding up corner.
Yeah, it was a smash up corner, and then I was like, I think I could technically make more money just selling the records individually, which I might do if no one buys the box. You know?
I guess.
Yeah, used copies for $20 a pop. That sounds very reasonable. They're all like super expensive new. Annoying too, because it's like they're double LPs, but they're 3-sided. Because it's just like, oh,
Yeah.
either A, you're not good enough and you don't stand by your work enough to cut them as single disc records because they could probably fit, or B, you're just kind of filleting yourself and acknowledging that these are like records written for CDs, so they should just listen to them on CD then. Album was not was an afterthought. I'm on a sick one today.
I know you are, because I'm like, are you not?
Yeah, I don't know.
Points.
Yeah.
You're like, you're not. Neil Young was weak
I know.
and weak-willed and wouldn't just make this on CD. It's really what you're saying.
I just have a.
So I was gonna ask, like, how long are these records? Like, I know how long Harvest Moon is, but like.
Yeah, not long, not so long that they can't fit on a single disc.
Okay.
Again, it's the 3-sided record.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it was like just long enough to just
Yeah.
have to do a third
Could,
side.
again,
but-
Velvet Underground and Nico. That's like a 60-minute album, and they could cut it as a single disc. If you really cut these well, you could break it down.
I suppose.
Have some courage. Some records, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
Is that why we're here?
Let's finally flip.
All right, we got to settle this debate.
Yes.
We were having a very heated debate.
Yes.
We were throwing some things,
Yes.
screaming with tears in our eyes.
You were pissed.
I was very pissed. I kind of lost my cool over
Yeah,
this
you were
question.
red at some point.
It's a very meaningful question to me, so I take
tears in our eyes.
Tears in both of our eyes.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're man enough to admit that
Of
you
course,
were
because
also
we were so
crying over this
pissed off
question.
and angry.
It's a very
and
difficult
emotional
question.
about it. Yeah.
Very emotional, because this is a subject that affects both of us.
Yes.
And you know, we're trying to find some middle ground, so we're throwing this out to the public. If you can help me,
Yeah.
which film inspires more hope in the public?
Yeah.
The new Spider-Man movie,
Yeah. Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Spider-Man Brand New Day, or Superman
2025.
2025?
And I say Superman, and you say you're Spider-Man.
Well, I think I don't know if hope is the right word. I think you're right that maybe first of all, we have recency bias.
Sure.
So I'm just thinking about the here and now because it's such a hot moment.
Uh-huh.
But Superman had a huge moment. It was an amazing time to be alive and be in cinema
Yes.
and to see the memes and all that.
And having hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this Spider-Man shit, it's just really, and I guess it's just inspiring to see people like stoked on the movie, and like, I don't know, I think this is my paternal instinct kicking in.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, these kids like grew up with this character. Like, to me, it's like
okay.
Spider-Man is like, has such meaning to young men. And Superman, I think, was like more like humanity as a whole. And I think Peter Parker just that's the whole like crux of the Spider-Man franchise. It's like, what if there was a guy who was good? Which is true of Superman too, but it's like he's an alien. He doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't count. He's an alien. Oh, come on, that should count a little bit. A guy that was supposed to kill. Anyways, I don't know. I mean, we were in a theater full of kids that you're talking about, and they could give a fuck about what was going on.
All right, you know what? You're actually right. I stand corrected.
Yeah.
Zero hope.
There's zero hope. No, there's.
After hanging out in a theater with young people, you're right. I do have no hope at all. Anti-hope. Spider-Man, no hope.
No hope
here.
at all.
And that's all we have for this week's video. Mercifully, I think we can all agree. Maybe we went a little off the rails there. I don't know. But if you have any questions you would like to hear us answer in next week's video, hit the YouTube comment section. We'll address them next week. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace.